from Chicago, and today I'm bringing you the video on the Huracan300, a bikepacking route that is northwest of Orlando, and I'm going to do it on my Cutthroat Salsa. And I'm putting the bike in a box and putting it on an airplane going from Chicago to Orlando. When I got to Orlando, I took it out of the box, assembled it, and put it on a city bus. Took it about 30 miles north to near the start of the trail. I had to ride for about 2 miles on city streets with traffic, which wasn't too bad. I had the first major street I came to, they had a tunnel to go underneath the street, so it kept you out of the traffic, and it dumped you right onto the Wiki Trail, which was the start of the route that Karlos, the Naked Samurai, made for me. And he is really the one you want to contact to get a route from. He made a customized one for the race that they do. He started a light version, which would be doable on a gravel bike with a minimum tire size of 40 millimeter. And then that race was 280 miles, and then they had the main race, which is about 260 miles, that had a lot of single track in it, where the light did not have the river crossings or very much single track. I asked them to add some single track into mine and make it a combination of the two, but closer to what the light race was. And I'm not doing this as a race, I'm just doing it as a 4 or 5 day ride. And this Wiki Trail is a gorgeous trail, paved trail. There's other bicyclists out on it. And I asked Karlos about going through the wetland area or the trails area that's adjacent to this, and he said, well, there's soft sand and the river crossing would, he wanted to make it a little easier for me, which I'm glad he did. I enjoyed the getting some miles in to get to a campground on the first day. I got off the airplane a little bit before 11, and it takes to put the bike together and get on the bus and get up here. You're not getting started to almost 2 o'clock. And I wanted to see if I could get 45 miles or 52 miles in is what my goal was, but I had a backup of 36 miles to a pizza place and a Clear Lake campground, and that's what I ended up for the first day. But the trail system, paved trail that Florida has, they're putting a lot of money into these trails. They're adding more each year. It's really nice. This is the Wiki River, and I lost about a half hour on this trying to get over that. The bridge is under construction, and the construction workers wanted me to try a different way, and there was no way to go, so I had to come back and carry my bike over the barricade and get through. But it's a nice feeling once you get off the paved road and or off the paved road onto unpaved. No cars. It rained the day before about 3 hours, so there is water along the edges of this trail, and the sand was getting soft at a few spots, but I made it through pretty good. Yeah, I was just so happy to be on off the pavement. I didn't really care what I was really riding on, but it's gorgeous being in the Forest Service land, just riding along on these little Forest Service roads.
Nice and clear out, blue skies. Saw a couple deer right at the beginning near the camp, but otherwise just a squirrel or two and a couple birds, not much out. Got a couple vultures up here. Oh shit, I can't ride, this is too slow. Oh, I'm riding. This road, gravel roads, a lot nicer than the sand road I was just on. Going 10.7 miles an hour in the sand, not bad. Most of the time I'm down there 8 or 9. This must be the dragon tail sections. It has ups and downs. Nothing really too steep, but it's not the flat that we've been having. The hills in the dragon tail are getting lower. That's a good sign. Still running north of the bombing range, Navy bombing range. Didn't hear anything. Super clear day, low humidity, I think low 60s. Going around the west side of the bomb range. There goes a log truck, I guess 2 of them. Swamp trailhead. That's where we're going. I'm on the Marshall Trail, Marshall Swamp Trail. Single track. It's 240. Going 7. Got us. Hello. Good.
Good day.
Hi, good day, ma'am. This is pretty cool. Not too difficult. It's real pretty. Back on the Marshall Trail, or continuing on the Marshall Trail. Turn the GPS or the GoPro on. It's a fun trail. So far, the best part of the trip. Few muddy spots, a couple roots sticking up pretty good. Shit. Which way? Right. Some sand again off the pretty part of the trail. This is work. Oh, now which road? It doesn't show it splits. I think I'll take this one. Oh shoot. We got two more roads to go. They don't show this. Oh well. Okay, I'm back on the trail. I'm not lost. Cycle way. Wow. Uh-oh. This is a small trail. You barely see it. I'm pretty sure I'm on it because my map is drawn that way. And some markers. They look kind of fresh. Been on this trail, I'd say for a half hour at least, maybe more. The sun's coming down. I'd like to get off of this thing and find civilization. Worst case, I could camp out here on the trail. Made it last night, should be able to make it tonight. But nice at Hampton Inn on 75, around mile 100. Should be, I would think, over 90. Probably 95. Okay, we're coming to a street. We're on the paved track from Santos to the land bridge on 75. Making up some time, hoping to get to the Holiday Inn or Hampton Inn before it gets dark. Riding from the Hampton Inn, about 2 miles off trail, to the start of the trail. Get on just before the I-75 land bridge and go over that. Got a little bit earlier start, 7:45, but my goal was to get out at 7:30, so not too bad. Day 3. Making my way over the trail. I think it's up on top of that bump. It's before the trees. No snakes. Pretty cold. Almost looks like there was frost last night. Oh shoot, there's a fence. Okay. The fence never stopped anyone. Okay, I'm meeting back up. I climbed the fence, rode up about 300 feet, and I'm back on the cycleway. This is cool. Up here. Cowpen. Hey, cool. Went up to the land bridge over I-75. A lot of traffic noise. Looking south. I did eat a lot at the hotel for breakfast. They had waffles, some eggs, sausage, and oatmeal, and a bagel, and a muffin. So I'm kind of full right now. Just kind of got bloated, just got... Ugh. So I'm okay with being on this paved path. I haven't passed anyone on the bike today. 6 miles, 7 miles. Thermometer on the bike, I'm in the shade, says 36, so I think it did get below freezing. When I was on that road before the trail from the hotel, I saw some white. I thought it was just whiter vegetation on the ground, but I think that was frost. So I think we had a little frost. Probably glad I had the motel today than the camping outside, although I think I would have been okay down to 32. Okay, Florida Trail. This is small. Shows up on my route planner that Karlos made. Now I'm on a little forest gravel road, or I don't know if you call it forest. I don't know if we got it. Pretty far off in the sun. I don't see him. This reminds me when I was a kid riding through some of the forest preserves on my Swin tornado. Single speed. I think it had about a 2-inch tire on it, I'm not sure. 26-inch. Here's a little swampy area. I'll turn off. See what it looks like. Just had about 200 foot hike a bike through sand, deep sand, but now it went back to single track and split off. Good. Okay, grass trail. I haven't seen one of those yet. Nice gravel road. No sand. On a paved trail now, coming into Dunnellon. Talked to this gentleman here for about 5 minutes back at the start of the trail. On your left, you're good. Have a good one. Swamp over on the left. And on the right, little one. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm going to turn in here. Wow. Gorgeous. On the Witchakushi Trail, paved. On a road for about a half a mile. Now we're back on one of these little dirt roads, sand roads. Looks like I'm on it for about 4.4 miles. I hope I don't have 4 miles of this shit. Oh, this is soft. On a better road. That sand. Oh, that was bad. "12 more miles today." Okay, leaving camp Hog something. Hog Island. That's what it is. It's Thursday morning, late start because I didn't have my watch plugged in. I thought I had it plugged into one of my chargers, so I wanted to get it pretty well charged. So it does one of my Strava courses. Riding into the sun, going underneath I-75. We're on Florida 301. I'm going to be on it for a mile. I turn, I think, at about 3/10 of a mile to get off of this, but not too bad. Got a lot of these type roads I've been riding on the last 20 minutes. On Route 50 now, and I'll be turning off onto Clay Sink Road. You know, it's nice to get off the highway, but it'll be a lot slower. Historic Richland store, general store. Let's see if they have ice cream. Good morning.
How you doing?
Good. Do they think they have ice cream in there?
We do.
Okay. Okay, turn off this bigger road onto a little road. I'm almost at the halfway point for today, about 30 miles from Hog Island. We went around there under the gate. This is it. Just went through that one. There's no going around it. I didn't make it. I stalled out. I had to walk in the, well, one foot pretty wet, the other one's just a little wet. We're on a paved road again. A path. Got about 20 miles left today. A little over 20 miles maybe. It's coming up to 2. Got oranges. Saw a couple groves back there. We're getting close. We're within probably 3-4 miles. Coming into looks like it goes 2.7 miles to town. Then I'll need to find my hotel. Okay, I'm back on the trail. I jumped across the street somewhere there at that entrance. Morning. Chillier today, or it was warmer today. Yeah. It was a steep hill. I had 10% and also a little bit of 12% on it. I didn't record it. Forgot to push the button. Got the downhill from it now. Didn't stop, but 12% is about my max on this bike with this gearing. On smooth surface with about 60 pounds of biking gear and water. In fact, I wanted to bail at about 8 once it got above 8, but kept going. Don't know if this is steeper. Inside the shelter there for the overlook.
With two of my friends from the Tampa area, Art and Alan, to ride with me for about 22 miles on this last day.
Oh, there's something. A fish. Fish. Yeah, fish. Big fish. Back in there, unless that was a snake.
Could be.
Black, it was about 3 feet long. I don't see it right now, but it was right over there. There it is. There it is.
I don't think you're...
We cross the bridge. Cross the bridge. Cross the bridge.
Oh, we are?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Strat.
Sam was going to be home from like 12 to 5 by himself. Yeah, he ought to be okay to be home by 12. We've left our dogs home for 8
Oh.
hours.
Two alligators.
Oh, yeah, see him right there?
Little ones.
Oh, yeah. Got 2 of them there?
2 of them.
Yeah.
Enjoyed the video, and don't forget to click on the webpage from Karlos, the Naked Samurai, in the description below.